At 6, this local pastor is charged in a massive sex trafficking sting. It's one of nearly 200 people busted across the state line in Mahoning County, Ohio. Channel 11's Amy Marcinkowitz found out he also taught at a local school. Tonight, he's off the job.
He's not only a part-time instructor at Butler County Community College, he is the pastor of this church near Newcastle. He was arrested in Ohio's largest sex trafficking operation. Just across the border from PA into Ohio, Mahoning County Sheriff deputies arrested this man, Jared Mills. He is one of 177 people arrested in the statewide sting. He stood out to Channel 11 because A, he's from our area, Lawrence County, and B, he's the pastor at Clifton Flat Alliance Church just outside of Newcastle.
Is we have the fact that how to deal with temptation.
In fact, this is his October 18th sermon, one he put on the church's Facebook page just days before deputies arrested him.
How temptation is not always very in your face, or as they say, overt, but is secretive or covert and manipulative.
Mills is charged with felony attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Court documents say he tried to engage in sexual contact with someone 13 to 16 years old. We stopped by the church. No one was there. We called the church, left a message for the accused pastor. We don't know what his status is here, but we do know BC3, after hearing about his arrest, placed him on a leave of absence. He is a part-time instructor there. The pastor did post bond, and he has a hearing Friday morning. Near Newcastle, Lawrence County, Amy Marcinkowitz.
Now, I wasn't going to say anything, but I seen this when it happened. Why? Because it's around my area, more or less. So now, I get DMs from people saying that I'm doing the devil's work, that I'm doing this, that I'm doing that I got people believing in la Santa Muerte, etc., etc., etc. So if I'm doing the devil's work, what the fuck, what is he doing? Can someone explain to me then, if I'm doing all this, then what is he doing? A pastor. Sex trafficking. I had a calm down a little bit. Trying to have etc. with a minor. Is that God's work? Now, I don't blame God for that animal. No, I don't blame God for that animal. So why is there pastors and other people going to Mexico and blaming la Santa Muerte for what other animals do? Then he posts bail. Wow. Very nice. You know? But I can't blame God for that animal because I believe in God. Very much. When I invoke my Santa Muerte, I invoke my Santa Muerte with God. I don't blame God. I blame him. Well, like I always say, trust people, not the evil inside of them. But yet, I'm doing evil work. I got thousands and thousands of people. First of all, before I started doing, there was already people. The only thing between me and other people is that I put that raw information out there. You know what I'm saying? I put that heart and chest information out there. You know what I'm saying? But yet, I'm the evil one. So if I'm evil, then what can someone tell me? What's this guy? Pastor of a church. Is that God's work? No. No, it's not. People come disfrazado, disguised. I don't blame the big man up there. I blame that animal. Esa basura. Es un vómito. So, before anyone wants to leave me messages on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram page. I hope you've seen this and could explain to me, what is this pastor doing? Trafficking kids. Kids, man. Kids. That's insane. That's evil as... Okay? You should definitely rot in fire. Not even. Man, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's very sad. Very sad and disturbing. Disgusting. You know what I'm saying? You standing up there praying. I mean, predicando la palabra de Dios. But yet, you doing some foul, negative, disgusting things, bro. And I hope you watch this video. I hope you do. And everybody else that says que la Santa Muerte is evil. In life, you can't blame God for what this, I don't even want to call him a man, but what this person did. You can't blame la Santa Muerte for what other people did years ago, okay, 15, 20 years ago, to the kids or whoever they sacrificed for an offering. That has nothing to do con la Santa Muerte. That was their evil ways. Has nothing to do con la Santa Muerte. Trust people, not the evil inside of them. But yet, you got pastors going to Mexico trying to change people's way of thinking by saying que la Santa Muerte is evil. Why don't you go, and you know who I'm talking about, why don't you go now to that church and disgrace that guy? Why don't you go and disgrace him for making you and all your other people look so bad? Something to think about. Something to think about. But yet, I get 20 messages a day in my DM talking about I'm doing the whose work. You don't see none of my people trafficking people. People that I know. What other people do in Mexico, wherever else they do, or set of other people, ain't got nothing to do with me and other people. So, my information is that I'm putting out there today. Don't blame spiritual guides. Don't blame God. Don't blame anyone for what other people's doing. Blame the person that's doing it. Because that's the person accountable and evil enough to do it. Just a thought. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click that bell. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do, _Hijo de la Santa Muerte _ Leave your comments below. I would love to know what people have to say about this. And I wasn't going to make this video because this happened a couple of weeks ago, but I woke up today like, you know what, I'm going to make this video because people need to know. God is not to blame for what that guy did. La Santa Muerte is not to blame for what other people's do. It's the people that are just... I want to curse so much, but I don't because it's YouTube. But if you go to my Instagram, forget about it. Pero mi gente, que Dios me lo bendiga, que la Santa Muerte me lo siga bendiciendo a todo el mundo que apoya en todas mis plataformas. Los quiero mucho. Chao.